What happened here in this place 61 years ago, when the government of South Africa, the apartheid government, killed so many people and wounded so many. It's a day we must never forget, because we do not want to repeat the mistakes of the past. But we have to ask whether those mistakes are being repeated today. The previous government meant to kill the people. It set out to kill the people, to oppress them, to make them suffer. But today we have to ask whether people are dying needlessly. We have to ask whether people are being killed by this government as well. One of the biggest problems we have in South Africa is that people have no food to eat. Hunger. We all know about children with learning disabilities. That's because those children did not have enough food to eat when they were young. Many South Africans do not have more than one meal a day. Many have no food to eat for the whole day. But there is now a new problem that comes out of the corruption and neglect of this government. We don't have water anymore. It is not just in the suburbs of Johannesburg where this problem finally arrived. Those who live in the villages, in the informal settlements, in Mkanduli, in Skirlik, in Tshwane, know what it is like not to have water, not to have food. When a government deprives you of water and deprives you of food, they are trying to kill you. So today is not just about the past. Today is about the present. Today is about what's happening today. Today is about what must happen in the future. That is why we say we need new leaders. That is why we need new leaders. Because none of these things are a natural disaster. They do not just happen. They are the outcome of a political decision to prioritize other things other than the well-being of the people. That is why we need new leaders. That is why if we want to honor the people that fell in this place 61 years ago, we must make sure that we have different leaders, because they knew 61 years ago that they needed different leaders. Not these leaders who come with a large convoy of cars, with hundreds of bodyguards, shut down streets, live well, drink well, get fat while the people go hungry with no food. This is not the future that the people that fell in this place 61 years ago fought for. We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. We cannot trust people who, through their political choices, set out to harm and kill the South African people through neglect and not being caring. Because the ways of dying to those who die do not matter. Whether you shoot me, or you starve me, or you kill me with thirst, you are killing me nonetheless. Today is not a day to celebrate. We do not celebrate Human Rights Day. This is a very solemn occasion. It's not a celebration. That is why we say we must remember properly the days in our history that have meaning for us. That a day like today must go back to being Sharpeville Day. That June 16 becomes June 16, 1976 Day. Because all of these new names that they use are supposed to hide what really happened in history, so that we do not understand what they're doing today to make us forget that history. We are going to move that Human Rights Day becomes Sharpeville Day once again, so that our children can ask, what is Sharpeville? What happened in Sharpeville? And we can tell them Sharpeville is a place in the Vaal, that Sharpeville is a place where the South African government tried to kill the South African people and killed many of them, so that when they see a government trying to kill them today, they know that it is the same thing, whoever that government is. So we must use today to get the energy and the spirit that these people had, whose names are behind us here, so that we continue the fight for freedom. Because when you have no food, no water, no education, no safety, you cannot be free. We cannot say that we are equal. Amandla! Amandla! Rise, Mzansi, rise! Rise, Mzansi, rise! I rise! We rise! I rise! We rise! We rise! Together! We rise! Together! Rise, Mzansi, rise! Rise, Mzansi, rise! Rise! Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let us see it.